This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Alexander Rossi says apparently trolls are going to make alternate accounts and come in here and say simp and then report you to get permanently banned for terms of service. Just a heads up. Alright, so I guess we should address this. First of all, yesterday, Twitch had a town hall meeting, which is basically just a fucking stream, where they were supposed to be talking about DMCA. I think they talked less about DMCA during the stream than anything else. Instead, they wanted to talk about LGBT tags on streams and all kinds of shit. And one of the things that came up that everyone's talking about is that they officially announced, as of the end of January, I think it's January 22nd, there will be a new terms of service that will go into effect. And the terms, simp, virgin, and incel, if being used in anything but a factual capacity, meaning you can say, okay, what does the word virgin really mean or whatever, you can talk about it, but you cannot use these words as an insult at all on a Twitch stream. If you do, you will be banned from Twitch. It's against the terms of service. And of course they said, well, it's subjective, and if you get reported for it, we're going to look into it to see how exactly it went down or whatever, but understand that these are not going to be allowed. We feel like this is basically hate speech, and we're not going to allow this on our site anymore, okay? First of all, if you attended my streams, you'll know I never use those words anyway. If I do, it's not in an insulting way at all. Right? When have you ever heard me say simp or incel? I don't use these terms. I don't, you know, it's so stupid. You know, I know there's people who just constantly the kind of crap that they pump out. It's not me. You know, I'm playing games. I'm not going to be sitting here insulting people.
Conway Bloodbank did a 100-bit cheer. He says, do you think you could go a day without insulting people? Maybe just ignore them. No. Insulting people is part of my regular regimen. Actually, in reality, it's people insulting me or sneak dissing me. Are they outright, you know, calling me names? No. Are they very much trying to insult me? Of course they are. And I have the right to defend myself and or retaliate. If you have a problem with that, tough shit.
I just focus on my games and my community, and that's all I care about. So, this is like the least concern for me ever. I'm not someone who puts out... Alright, the one thing it'll affect is I do have to now cancel my weekly simp, incel, and virgin insult streams. So I'm sorry, the weekly slam stream where I call everyone those things, I have to end now. I'm very sorry about that. I know that you guys really love that content, but I have to end it, alright? Had a long run of just, you know, simping out to everyone, but now...
Bozo the Clown.
But now it has to end. Of course, I don't do that kind of crap. I'm not one of these fucking... I'm a risque content creator who have to sit here and insult other people constantly and shit. That's not what I do.
He's a blatant fucking liar. Okay?
So, I won't worry too much about that, alright? It's not really going to affect me, I don't feel. But, some people are going to have issues, of course, because they feel that this is censorship. And they feel that censorship is bad, and people should be able to say whatever they want on their streams. Now, to some extent, I'll agree with that, but I don't feel that there should be people on Twitch just sitting there literally insulting others, being toxic, or, you know, breaking the law with restreams and shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a line that has to be drawn here. And there's content creators that all they do is that toxic shit, and yet they have a following, which is stupid as fuck, okay? If you're here to play games, you're here to play games. You know, what are these people doing? They're here to just spread negativity and toxicity and somehow make a buck off of it, okay?
Now I'm being called Hitler. There you go. I'm terrible. I'm Hitler. I'm a terrible person.
So, for me, I think that stuff doesn't have a place. But again, that's Twitch's judgment. If Twitch wants that content on their site, they have the right to allow that kind of content. You know, we really don't have a say. That's a business decision on their end. But they're essentially now saying we just don't like these terms. We feel that they're hate speech. And of course, a lot of people are going to say, well, that's censorship, and we completely disagree with this. I really can't speak to it, because like I said, I'm not that kind of content creator. I don't know what kind of people are sitting around just saying these words in a hateful manner all day. So, you know, I just got to kind of shrug and be like, I don't know how this is going to affect anything. Now, Alexander Rossi says, trolls are going to make alt accounts and spam. Who cares what trolls do? No one, I'm not going to be punished because a troll came in here and said simp, simp, simp. What are you? That's stupidity. That's literally someone with no brain in their fucking head thinking that they know anything. This is not how it works on Twitch. if someone just comes into my chat and spews a bunch of racist stuff, I don't get banned from Twitch for that, you know? Obviously, we don't want that in the chat. We're going to moderate that. We already have protections against it. And essentially what will happen is if we see people coming in here and constantly spamming terms, we'll have it set up so that the moderators take care of it, the bots take care of it, you know? This is not an issue at all.
Hail Satan, I love Satan, Satanism, Satan.
This is not going to be some big, situation where, oh my god, Phil's going to get permanently banned from Twitch because a bunch of idiots came in with bot accounts and said, simp, simp, simp. Like, what are you talking about? Do you even understand how Twitch runs? Well, of course they don't. They're dumb. This is, when you're a brainless idiot, this is what you do. Oh, I heard an announcement that the word simp won't be allowed anymore, so let's go spam Phil's channel and say simp a bunch of times and get him banned. On what planet do you think that works? Like, you're completely stupid. But that's the thing. The people who don't like me are completely stupid. They're not intelligent people, so this is the kind of shit that they try to pull because they're dumb. Alright? So anyway, really stupid, and I'm not too worried about it, okay?
So Darkside Phil from 2010, to me $4.20 in a nutshell, they ask, why don't I make sexual comments about stuff in games anymore? Because that is old and tired. That is something that I did back in the day, trying to appeal to a very immature audience on YouTube. Alright? You know, I knew that my audience on there was mostly teenagers, and I was like, gee, if I talk over-the-top stuff like that, like the AVGN doing swearing and sexual content every 5 seconds, then maybe I'll get an audience. And I did. It worked.
Lies for Soul Cheers, I believe everything you say is gospel truth because I know you would never lie to us. Well, there you go. You know that I am the truthiest. People join my streams because of the truthiness. The truthiness. Okay. Anyway. Timbo Slice Cheers said, you just said even when everyone can get the shot for COVID, we'll still need to keep life the way it is, so in your mind you think life should always remain this way. That's not what I said. I said when everyone gets the shot for COVID, we now have to wait probably about 3 to 4 months for it to take effect, alright? And then we have to test, and we have to see if it was effective, and if it's effective and the numbers are down, alright? Then we can get back to life as it used to be. I don't want to wear the fucking mask. Dude, I'm going to tell you something, Timbo. I fucking hate wearing a mask.
I mean, eventually the virus is going to spread, so maybe we should just spread it.
I hate life being the way it is. I'm serious about this. I don't like this. I liked being able to go out and enjoy life with my wife. I really enjoyed dining out. Because I eat at home every single meal except the one meal a week that I would go out and eat with my wife on my day off. I don't even have the option to do that anymore. Okay? Not to say that my life has been massively affected like many others. It hasn't. I work from home. I'm a lucky dude, and I've said this all year that I'm very lucky to be in the position that I am. But I don't like the restrictions. Alright? I hate them. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to just say, well, fuck them. Don't live by them and let everyone die around me. I'm not a selfish asshole. I'm not an idiot.
I don't care about anyone else. I don't give a fuck about anyone. I'm a completely selfish douchebag piece of garbage.
Alright? You gotta listen to the experts. Alright? You have to. The experts are telling everyone how this is going to go down, and everyone just seems to ignore it. Oh, so you're telling me once I get the vaccine, I still can't go out without a mask on? Oh, fuck that. Fuck Fauci, man. No! Listen to what the fucking experts are saying. They're saying, get the vaccine, wait a few months, it takes effect on everyone. When everyone's vaccinated, now we can go out and have a real... Because here's the thing. If we listen, and we do the right thing, alright, there's a very big chance that by the end of next year, maybe we could have a Halloween again. Maybe we could have a real Thanksgiving. Maybe we could have a Christmas where you can actually be with your loved ones and not have to fucking social distance. But only if we listen. If we don't listen, it won't matter how many people get vaccinated, and it won't matter how many people do the right thing. If you got people doing the wrong thing, we will be fucked again. But people are too stupid to understand that. They're being given overwhelming amount of personal freedom, but they don't have any personal responsibility. It's like they say, Mr. Stan Lee was a genius. With great power comes great responsibility. Personal freedom is a power that people take for fucking granted. They don't understand that when you have personal freedom, that you also have to use intelligent thought and responsibility to use that freedom appropriately and not kill people around you. But they don't. Americans have become dunces. They just do whatever the fuck they want and don't listen to anyone. I know better. You're a fucking moron.
Oh, here's the toxic bullshit.
And that's the problem with America today. Okay. Continuing on. Timbo cheered again. He said, lockdowns need to end. Millions and millions are out of jobs and facing evictions and other things. I'm sure your fans that support you may be having issues. Saying you should go into full lockdown is crazy. Timbo, I think you're listening to a different streamer. Are you listening to, like, Bad Bunny or something? Do you have the wrong stream open today?
Shoutouts!
When the hell did I say that? I want the lockdowns to end. I've told you guys, I feel that the lockdown restrictions they've put in Washington State were way too strict, and so many businesses have gone out of business because of it. Alright? This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about doing it the right way and doing it for the length of time that's needed per the experts, and then having this thing gone, and then we can get back to normal life. Because it's obvious the way we're doing it ain't fucking working. Having everyone do something completely differently depending on what state they live in is not going to end this. Okay?
You even bake for money.
And then we got an idiot here. Just listen to this. Mysterious chargebacks cheered and said, when you get a COVID vaccine, when you get an ear infection vaccine, or shower a little more. You're an idiot.
There's the salt. The delicious salt.
You know what's really funny? Just the statement is so stupid. Were you aware that...
Actually, getting water in your ears causes ear infections. So if I actually showered more, I would actually increase my chances of getting an ear infection. But you didn't know that. You want to know why? 'Cause you're stupid. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.